All right, let's work on the teep, or the push kick. So to start with, if we're out of range on our opponent or partner, where I have to step on the jab, then I'll have to step my back foot up to front leg teep. The teep is a push kick, not a snap kick. So again, it stretches, see, pumping the elbow to help the chest and the hip to create the power that we're using on the push kick or the teep. We can leave the hand up and pump, or you can throw the arm back, either depending upon your range from their fists. So we're here, front leg, step the leg up, and boom, teep. Step the leg up, boom, teep. That's an attacking teep. Now a more advanced teep would be that I'm up here and my opponent goes to walk on me and I counter teep. So I counter teep. That means that I'm now teeping as they come forward. But you'll notice that I've got no forward momentum. So I've got to create the right technique in my teep so to not get knocked back with them pressing forward. Now we're going to be on stance. Next teep will be off the back leg. So I can back leg teep. Bring the knee up and then push the hip, teep. Bring the knee up, push the teep. So front leg, step, knee up, push the teep. No step, push the teep. Back step, push the teep. If I'm further away and my partner is now, or opponent's walking in on me, I could use the back leg teep as a counter teep as opposed to an attacking. Let's now step where we're at range. Now I'm going to use my front leg teep onto my opponent's front leg. Or I can use my back leg teep onto my opponent's front leg. Notice when we use the teep on the back leg, we can turn the foot out rather than keeping it straight. The other teep we can use back leg to opponent's back leg. Careful you don't slip, because you can clearly see now you'll be exposing your back, which wouldn't be a great idea. Okay, so we're in stance. We've got front leg low, back leg low, back leg, rear leg. Okay? Now, obviously, if you switch to your southpaw, you're going to have your teeps again from the southpaw position. So we have attacking teeps and counter teeps, but make sure that you get the action of pushing the hip, boom, to get the teep, push to get the teep. So you can really start to practice getting some power in your push kicks. Okay? Let's now borrow Harry and see how we can apply this. So we'll just wait for Harry to come over, we'll grab the shoes, and we'll put on the belly guard for the teep. Now, the teep's a nice action. If your technique's correct, it should push you backwards. So Harry's in stance, come this way a bit please. Right, I'm in stance. So he's going to use his front leg teep as an attacking action. That means he's got to step his back leg up to create the distance. So step up, teep. Right, and you'll see how it pushes me back. So again, step up, teep. And you'll see him pumping the hip and creating momentum from his elbow to help that hip action. And one more. Okay, so front leg teep. Now look, Harry's in stance. Now rather than attack with the front leg teep, I'm going to walk onto Harry. So he's going to counter. He's going to use the teep to push me back with no step. Let's go. Right, so you see that the technique now has to be good, because otherwise Harry could quite easily fall over, which wouldn't be a great idea. So I walk in and he counter teeps. I walk in and he counter teeps. So the teep pushes from the hip. Okay? Right, now we're going to use the back leg teep. So we're in stance. So Harry's going to use it as an attacking kick. So he's going to attack me with his back leg. Go. Right, now you could kick and step back. Let's kick and step back. Right, so he kicks and steps back. Or you could kick and step through, because now you'll be ready for your elbows and knees. So now he's going to teep, kick and step through. Right, so he's now on the outside. So yeah, back leg teep. He could use that as a counter attack, because look, maybe I'm a long way from him because he's just pushed me away. So now I'm going to walk back in and he's going to counter kick with the back leg. Right, he could step through to southpaw or step back. Their choices. Okay? Now, let's now look at the front leg, on my front leg. So So he's going to hit me above my knee, not on my knee, and he's going to use the teep to stop me. Right, again, push in the action. This is a really good strategy if you're fighting someone who's a heavy puncher, because I want to get into punch. So my hands are up, he knows I want to punch him, so he stops me with the teep. Okay, it's a really good tactic to employ. Now we could use the back leg. Now when we kick with the back leg, make sure you turn the foot out. So he's going to back leg teep. Okay, alright, so, alright, back leg teep. Let's go. Right, now he's going to use his back leg to my back leg. Back leg to my back leg. Right, and above the knee. Right, again, be careful with this, because if I was going to kick Harry's back leg and I slipped off it, I was kicking Harry's back leg and I slipped off it. You can see my back is exposed, which isn't a great idea, is it? Okay, so as Harry's kicking my leg, he's going to be careful, yeah, that even if he misses, because I move or whatever, he's not just going to suddenly fall over, okay, which would be not cool. So back leg teep, let's go. Boom, right. Okay, so we've got front leg, rear leg, back leg. Now with the teep, when you're coming off the back leg, you can turn the foot out, even on the body, because a lot of people will have a slight slant. There's a slight slant on their body. So if Harry's going to kick me with his back leg, give us your teep, and he's doing it straight, it can be quite easy to slide off. Whereas if you turn the foot slightly, right, then you can see he's going through me. And remember, the teep is always on the ball of the foot, right, not the heel. Right, it's a push kick, not a snap kick. That's what teep means, push kick. It's not a snap kick. So don't get confused between, oh, I like to kick like this. Yeah, but it's a snap kick, it's not a push kick. Okay? Differentiate the difference between the kicks. All right, cool. Thanks. So yeah, practice your teeps, guys. Yeah, and then what we'll start to do in future videos is start to use them to fake. All right? Very, very good technique, the teep. It's the Thai boxer's jab.